What up, y'all? Another episode of Pierre's Panic Room. You know how we doing. This is season 5. Thank y'all for those who ride with me, who've been riding with me, man. And again, thank y'all so much, man. When I'm out in the public, y'all say, yo, I love your show, man. I love your podcast. And remember when you say it, don't just say the Panic Room, damn it. Put my name in it. Put Pierre's Panic Room. I love Pierre's Panic Room. I know you talking to me and Pierre's right in your face, but it just feel better. You know what I'm saying? It just feel better. But again, thank y'all so much for supporting the show, man. We have a great season. We starting it off with some bangers, man. So again, thank you so much. And I got to read the comments. You know how we do in the show. This is from my man Dave Edwards episode. Remember Dave Edwards? Yeah, that's my man right there. This is from Kiki Love. Says, Pierre, what's your opinion on the Shannon Sharpe audio? Oh, when he's making that back, man. I don't know. You know, people were saying he's a little saucy, and I don't know if he was trying to make sure everybody knew that, you know, he get down with the get down. I don't know. If the man say he's straight, he's straight. So I don't know if that was a thing to put out there to make people think, oh yeah, he be beating backs up and stuff. It sounded legit. Now, one thing I was kind of weird is he threw the phone down and it fucking started right away. No draws were taken off. No mama. He raw dogging. He mad dogging the motherfucker. He just dropped the shit and that out. Like, damn, girl, let the girl get wet or something. Shit. But that's my opinion on that. All right. So here's Hip Hop Jules, also from the Dave Edwards set, said, the set needs some work. Get a set that works and stick with it. Really? Really, motherfucker? We moving around, man. We got back bi-coastal. That was in the LA. This is back in Atlanta. Then we got in DC. We do it. Let me do me, man. Let me get in there. How about this? How about you spread the word about the damn show more, okay? So I can make some coins, okay? So I can change the set sometime. But right now, this is our lovely set. This is my favorite set right here. But thanks again for supporting my show, no matter what set it look like. All right, this is from my man Flex Alexander. Shout out to my man Flex for doing the show. Track J2F said, would you consider Eddie Armeni on your show as a friend and assistant to Tina Turner? Really? Really? Now you want me to get assistants on my show? I might have assistant on today. Well, former assistants. Ain't nothing wrong with assistants. I love assistants. Fuck, assistants could give you the juice sometime. Speaking of assistant, this next man, yo, he's been hitting the internet and putting it on fire, man. I was able to get him just to come sit down for a hot second, man. I'm really excited about having this brother on the show. Yeah, I know. I would say he's a mouth from the South, but he's from the East, so he bringing it, y'all. He bringing it. He says it how he feels, and he feels how he says it, I guess. Y'all know him. Y'all like him. Every time I told somebody he was coming on the show, they're like, oh, shit, I know who that is. I ain't even heard of the nigga until about 2 months ago. And then I was like, God damn, man, he all over the place. Give it up for the one and only Choke No Joe. What up? Damn.
What up?
What the fuck, man? First of all, thank you for coming on my show. Mm-hmm. Woo, I think this show gonna be fire. Because people already know how I get down. And I know how you get down. So to get down, about to get down.
All right. Without the Diddy.
All right, so
no Diddy.
No Diddy. Oh, no, well, we're going to get to Diddy, okay? Diddy, do that day. All right, so let me go back with some, because I never really heard you talk about this. You know, I haven't watched every interview you did, but let's go back to the family, you know, how you came up. You're from New York, from the Bronx, right? Okay.
Home of hip hop.
Okay,
the
yeah,
birth of hip hop.
Right. That's when they used to say they used to plug shit up on the street and the wiring,
on the street lamps.
And street lamps and stuff.
Yeah, or you have somebody make a long bunch of extension cords and run it out somebody's apartment window.
That's back with Kool Herc,
Grandmaster Flash, Breakout, Baron, the Funky Four, Shyrock.
I was gonna ask you, what you
Cold
remember
Crush.
Was you around there? I see Lil Grace, so you've been, you're a little age, so you've been there. You was there almost in the conception of hip hop.
I was there before it started.
Really?
Yeah, but I got to see Flash DJ in my park before he had a record deal.
What park is that?
Edenwald. And we called it the Big Park, but it was the park in the projects where they had the baseball field, and he would DJ on the batter's mound, and you know how they got the gate that goes over there.
Right, okay.
I would be a little kid, climbed up on the gate and just watching them.
We talking early
DJs.
70s then.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
mid-70s.
Mid
Yeah.
70s. Okay, yeah, because hip hop. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what's your family structure? How you got sisters, father, mother, everybody around? What was the situation growing up?
I got siblings. I got sisters. I got my pops died when I was probably about 15.
Oh wow.
My mom's they got divorced when I was real young.
Okay.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Was you close with your father?
Kind of, sort of, not really.
came out, gave
Yeah,
some hugs
once
in
they
the
got
blue moon.
divorced, it was
Right.
how it is. I go over his house, but I live over here.
Right.
You know.
Did y'all live like in the Bronx? Your father still?
Yeah,
lived in the Bronx?
we lived in Edenwald Projects together as a family until they got divorced, and then my father moved over towards like Parkchester.
Is that close by still or no?
Yeah, that's close.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
so-
a good 15-minute drive.
Okay. So he could see you. You know, it's
Yeah.
funny. Sometimes I've heard people who their father live close by and they don't see him. Then there's some other fathers who live boroughs away and they keep seeing the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I guess it's all the energy you want to put in. You know.
He definitely spent time with us.
Okay.
And, we went over there. And then I got to the point where I got old enough where I could just go to his house
Mm-hmm.
myself. I didn't need for him to come get me or my mother to take me. You know what I mean?
Okay. We'll get into the part where you did a little time. Was it growing up there in the hood? I grew up in the hood in D.C. A place called Simple City for those who know what time it is. When I say grew up, a couple years, like 2 years type of thing, not a long time. And this is before the crack era hit. This is the late 70s.
Right.
The fun of the park. I mean, people don't realize how fun it is sometimes in the hood. You know what I'm saying? People are always outside, no matter 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, the candy lady, the ice cream truck. And the older cats looked out for each other, for the young kids. It was whole different before crack
Right.
hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now,
In the words of Naughty by Nature, poverty's paradise.
okay, well, that's real. What drew you? Was you not a stick-up kid? Was you a hood dude? Like, and you started getting 15, 16, 17? Was you that type of cat?
Well, when I'll say like, I was a hustler. I always been a hustler.
Okay.
From packing bags
Okay.
to paper routes. It was always because we was poor. You know what I'm saying? And then my mother was an addict, so
Oh, wow.
it was the cocaine, and then when crack hit, it was the crack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But by the grace of God, she got like 30 years clean right now.
Nice.
You know
nice.
what I'm
Good
saying?
shit. Good.
I've always been a hustler. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Kitty City, a toy store.
Right.
I did a lot of jobs, retail, whatever. But I say, probably by the time I was like leaving junior high, going into high school, I got into the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It started off with, being the lookout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, for the older guys, because they wouldn't let us hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your ass to school.
Right. Right.
So, but then it became, let me look out. Let me know if the police is coming. Then that came, help bagging up work
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
And then from there, then you pitching, and then you learning that, I'm not going to be taking $1 a bottle,
Right.
or $2 off. I'm going to go downtown and get my own stuff,
Right.
and then so on, and then years go by, and I go to jail.
Right.
I don't like to indulge in talking about the street stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I've seen what happens when you're on
Right.
Vlad.
Right. I know. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, but that's so long ago. He puts people out who's doing it now.
And I ain't no statute of limitations on when they want your ass. So
Okay.
I hustled in the streets.
Right.
Then I got locked up.
Right.
I went through the Rikers Island.
Situation,
and I did like 9 months.
Right.
But that was all I needed to see that
Thank
I don't
you.
want to be
Well,
going to jail again.
Right. The reason I brought it up was because I see these young kids, man. They out there wilding in these streets, man. These, in Chicago, they were Philly, even Atlanta, everywhere. Like, what is the insatiable appetite to be part of the streets? Is it just the money, or is it the family structure? The father ain't home. Like, I don't know. What did you go through to say, I want to do that? You was hustling other ways. It was just
I had
the
no
money
choice.
was.
It was
Why
survival.
you have no choice?
It was survival. My father died.
Okay.
About 15.
Okay.
My mother's a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? I go to the refrigerator. I open it. That shit looking back at me.
Yeah, but you had
Right?
other little hustle jobs.
Christmas come. If I had a tree It was no fucking toys.
But
No,
you,
nothing.
Right. But you feel like you had to do drugs, sell drugs instead of just have a regular hustle?
No, I was just a product of my environment. I told you I worked at McDonald's, right? I worked
Right.
there, and me working at McDonald's
Right.
was 14,
Okay.
right? But they had a program for the kids in the hood to make money, right? So what they would do is, I'm from Edenwald Projects. They had a shuttle that picked us up in Co-op City.
Okay.
I had to walk over to Co-op City, and that took us to Old Darien, Connecticut. And with working papers, I was able to work at McDonald's in Connecticut.
Okay.
From 14 to maybe 14, 15, I don't know how long. But however, like I said, that money wasn't enough to sustain for me and my siblings because my mom's got an addiction. Right.
I understand that.
So now, the money that I'm making from looking out, I see I can make more from bagging up. Then I see I can make more for, selling.
Right, I get it.
And then I figure out, I'm not working for nobody. I'm going to work for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then
right.
I started, going to the Connect
level,
and,
right. The
doing
next level,
my, I already knew what to look out for.
Right.
I already knew how to bag. I knew what weight was.
Right.
I knew how to cook. You know what I'm saying? And I was probably one of the best at it. You know what I'm saying?
But is there something you could tell a young cat to say, don't do that? They say like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna make that money too. If it's money to be made, you get what I'm saying?
No, I would say if I had it to do again over,
Right.
like have it, be able to do it over again, I wouldn't have let the pressure of the 80s, which it was, the fancy cars, like the dudes in my projects was making millions. You know what I'm saying? If you look like they on the cover of the Feds magazines, like my projects was getting money. We the second biggest projects next to Queensbridge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And very violent and dangerous. Right.
Anybody famous in your hood, a drug dealer from your hood? I remember a lot of drug dealers. Like anybody had a name?
Guito, he was on the Flex show, Phone Master Flex show.
Okay.
He was up there. He on the Don Diva magazine.
Right.
Him and his crew, they was more popular because they was flashy.
Right.
My side of the projects, no flash.
Oh, really?
Just gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Let them niggas be the pretty niggas and fly chick. Because what they do? Them motherfuckers all did 20 years.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The people from my side, it wasn't about the flash.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then for me, I learned that flossing is, like Nas say, sleep is the cousin of death.
Right.
Floss is the cousin of death. You know what I'm saying? Back at that time. Because the dudes that had the jewelry got robbed or killed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I lost one of my dear friends when I was young because the nigga had a bullshit ass high-riser ring and it was 10 carat with diamond cuts. Not even diamonds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga shot him in his head for that bullshit.
That shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So to this day, I don't wear jewelry because of my upbringing. I seen too many niggas get robbed because of motherfuckers either they ain't got the hustle in them to get it themselves. Motherfuckers is jealous because of what you got and they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So after a certain amount of time, like I did all the truck jewelry and all that shit, but I've seen too many people get robbed, killed for it. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't even have no fucking watch. I got watches and shit, but I don't wear jewelry because motherfuckers is jealous and envious. And for a long time, I wouldn't even drive a luxury car.
Right.
Because motherfuckers is jealous and envious. And people would say to you, why you let people deprive you of having good things? No, they ain't.
Right.
I have peace.
Right. Ooh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be 100%. I got diamonds, it's like major diamonds. My father left me and shit diamonds. And then when I perform at concerts, I do that. But I ain't gonna lie. When I get finished the show, I tuck it, boop, bop, give it to my people. They can hold on to it. Cause I ain't going to no after party. You snatch it from me, or you grab my wrist and it's on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For that, it's not worth it. So if you come for me, man, you ain't getting nothing. You can see what you want to see.
Yeah, but what I would say though to the youth is, it may look appealing, and like I said, some of us, it don't seem like another option. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
When you don't have the education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For me, I ain't got nobody paid for me to go to college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm dropping out of school because the school hours is cutting into me getting money. I could be at the building hitting licks instead of being in school.
So let me ask you, prison and death didn't get in your mind while you was doing that? You didn't think like, I might get caught.
Hell yeah. Nigga, you got Cool G Rap talking about right gets silent, right gets silent.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So all these things are looking, you know, you're expecting it to happen. But
Damn.
for me, it was just pure survival. You know what I'm saying? It got to I mean not go down that road.
Okay.
But it's just, like I said, the 9 to 5 at 16, 17 years old,
$5
they
an
taking care of me and my siblings and my mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
And how I knew my mom's was getting high. Well, I knew she was getting high, but when I knew she had a problem is one time I had some work, right? And I had it under the bed. I was, chopping up some of it. And, I went out to, make some sales, whatever. I come back, the shit is gone.
Ooh.
Right? And I'm looking, I'm like,
You had it on consignment too?
no, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never worked for nobody.
All right.
You save your money, you go buy your shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
All right.
But,
Consignment different.
when she took it, that's when I knew she had a problem because she would never do nothing to hurt me.
Right.
That could hurt me because what if I did get it from somebody? You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's when I knew that she had a problem. That's when I took things a little more serious. And then I got her help. I took her to the rehabs in the city and shit. I go see her at the fucking rehab. She high.
Oh, damn.
I come outside. Oh, this nigga over here selling fucking, this nigga selling. All these niggas is
Well, they
dealers.
know what it is.
Outside the rehab.
Yeah, right.
Cruel motherfuckers. Niggas don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's move on to you get into the industry. So you're around hip hop. You get into it. You all are in Bronx. Is
I am hip hop.
Who was okay? When you was coming up, right before you got in the industry, who was you looking at that was from the Bronx that represented the Bronx rapper wise? This was interesting. Just want to know who was doing the damn thing.
Like that inspired me to get in, or just who was like growing up? Because growing up, I've seen
growing
everybody.
Up, but who inspired you to get like say, man, I want to work with these my people around me. I want to get into business.
I tell you where I made the decision that I wanted to get in the business would be rapping.
Right.
And so Lord Finesse would be the person that I would say inspired me to take it serious. Because when I was on Rikers Island, I'm like, when I get out of here, I can't be going to hustle no more. I'm going to get into this music thing. And he had this album called Funky Technician. And I think Ice-T executive produced it.
Okay.
Right? And it was just his wordplay that I liked.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? He was real witty and clever with his words, and it reminded me of myself.
So you start off as a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What was your rap name?
It's Choke No Joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, damn, you went like, okay, all right.
Yeah. And my rap name became my director's name.
Okay, that was your rap name. But what got you, unsuccessful rapper, got you into doing something different?
Nah.
Okay.
It just, when I was trying to rap thing, it was too many hurdles and it was too gimmicky.
Okay.
Right? Like when I go to shop my music, they like, all right, well, what's your thing?
Right. Sure.
And I'm like, what do you mean, what's my thing? Das Effects, they straight from the sewer.
Sure, right.
You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, they from Charlene. Everybody has something. Me, I was just from the projects. So that was like, I couldn't come up with no bullshit. Right? So from there, I started doing the modeling and acting. That's when
Hold on, model?
Yeah.
All right, motherfucker. It might be years ago.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, okay. Shit. Fuck you, model.
It's always the ugly motherfuckers that talk
really,
shit,
bro?
right?
You talking about ugly. Look at that look right there. Bam. All right, go ahead. So you was modeling.
You just look like Ronnie DeVoe, especially with the hat on.
Damn.
New edition.
Cool it now. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, so I got into the modeling acting, and I was doing a lot of music videos. You know, I'm in Nas, Hate Me Now. I'm in Eve's Got a Man, Mobb Deep and Little Kim's Quiet Storm.
Not,
Lord Have Mercy, Say What, Say What. So I'm doing all these music videos, and I would go back to the hood and tell people, yo, I was with Nas today, of course.
right.
You know, so I started taking the camera to the sets the jobs I was working, and started shooting what they call behind the scenes.
Right,
now.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So doing all these videos, that became a passion. I became a videographer, then a producer, director, and then from that I wound up shooting in the Tunnel nightclub in New York City.
Nice, that's a hot spot.
Yeah, so from 95 to 2001 when it closed, you know, on the hip hop nights, I was shooting there weekly. We had a public access show that, you know, aired in New York, and then later got it in Atlanta, and, LA, Santa Monica, Toronto. So it started spreading and getting more popular. From there, I took that show and got it on Fox and the WB in 6 cities. And it was Live Music Channel, which was live performances and interviews. Like I would shoot the performance in the tunnel and then interview the artist.
I get it.
And then make a show out of that.
Nice.
Right? That eventually became 106 in Park.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They stole your account, man. BET ain't shit, man.
Yeah. I used to, one of the producers that when they started 106 in Park, his name was Lee Harris. When I was still doing the modeling stuff, so I would go up to MTV Jams and be, you know, background up there, but I would show him all the stuff that I was doing at the tunnel because I was putting them out on VHS. And then he would say, man, we need a live performance show. We need a live performance show. And then MTV shut down, and not shut down, but that department, DC left, BET left DC, moved to New York, and they moved to that studio on 106th Street and Park Avenue. And that's how they came with 106 in Park. And then Lee and them took the concept that I had with the tunnel, and they just put a couch in the stage.
What did you learn from that?
People would steal your creativity.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard that you was a videographer for Dame and Dash.
Yeah. Oh, so from after the tunnel, I left there. I was putting out the VHS, and I went to DVDs.
Right.
The 4th DVD that I was going to put out was the best of Jay-Z.
Right.
It was an all Jay-Z performance that I shot at the tunnel.
Right.
And I went to a girl named Emanica Punica that used to do the acting with me. She transitioned over to video production and was working at Rockefeller. I told her to tell Dame about the DVD, and if they had any trailers they wanted to put on it, I'd do it for free. Okay. So Dane wanted to see the DVD. I showed it to him. He was impressed that I wrote, produced, direct, edited, packaged, and everything. Was moving them independently, and asked me to come work for Rockefeller. That's how that happened.
So I know you got some footage you can't show. You got to have some footage. You followed Dame and Dash for 20 minutes. You got some footage. We've had him on Comedy Hype News.
Right.
The boy is interesting. To say the least.
And back then everybody called us clowns. Like, yo, y'all fall walking around with this camera and everything. Now, who don't have a camera following?
Of course. I don't know. Were you the photographer the time he went into somebody's office and was yelling and screaming?
Yeah, that was me.
Your shit. I just saw that recently.
Yeah, that's me.
Damn. Did you ever tell him, like, yo, bro, dang, chill on that, bro. You just hurt her feelings. Or he's like, fuck it. I'm just a cameraman. Do what you do.
Do what you do.
Boy, you a raw. You
ain't hear them say, why are you filming this? And I just kept filming.
I know that's right. You know what I miss, man, and you were back there during this time, the 90s era of just hip-hop TV and all that, man. That's one of the reasons why I started this, because I was seeing about 4 or 5 years ago, a lot of acts were coming on to these podcasts that were like Instagram people, no disrespect for them, the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? Because no, the older heads weren't doing these shows.
Right.
So I said, man, I came up during one of the dopest times in black entertainment, the 90s. I know you've been around that time.
Yes.
You got stories. You done seen some shit.
Yeah.
Ain't that about it? You know what I'm saying? That's why you got gray hair now, motherfucker. I ain't got no hair, shit, okay?
Right.
Shit went down, I done seen some shit, you know what I'm saying, before. What is some of the monumentous moments you remember of the 90s? Like top 2 that you remember being a part of? Mine was, I couldn't quick before you started thinking. I went on tour with Budweiser Superfest in 1997.
Okay.
Me, Drew Hill, Leah, Kid Capri, Bone Thugs and Harmony, who else was there? Mary J. You know what I'm saying? We came to the Garden and stuff. When I ran into your boy Diddy, and I ran into him there, he saw me behind the scenes. He's like, "Oh man, you the comedian dude." I'm like, "Oh shit, Diddy know who I am and shit." And that was, we just passed like that. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making
sure?
is, I think so.
Yeah,
But I saw him again though. I saw him
You
in the
ain't take
situation.
that.
No, I ain't take that. You was around him more than I was. Don't give me that. All right? You New York, nigga. Okay.
He got a thing for the little pretty light skinned niggas.
Really?
You know?
Did he really? I'll tell you what, if I'm at a Diddy party, once the ding-a-lings outweigh the motherfucking vaginas, I'm out of there, okay? So I don't give a damn how you want to look at it, okay? You had to stay back and finish video. Some of them tapes you responsible for.
Nigga, I was Rockefeller, not Bad Boy.
Okay, all right.
We
A check's a check, nigga, okay? All right.
Yeah, all right.
But, so give me 2 moments of you remember in the 90s that stood out for you. We can eliminate some of the Diddy situation. What you were a part of? What were you a part of that we all remember?
I mean, the Rockefeller era and the tunnel era is probably like the two most monumental things for me. At the Rockefeller time, like we never flew commercial.
Damn.
Everywhere we went, we flew private. Right? From here, and we would go to overseas for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I was backstage at the Dolce & Gabbana show, Fashion Week in Milan, and I got Giselle and Naomi Campbell changing in front of me butt naked. Not to sound like a pervert, but
keep it 100.
At my and them in their prime, just taking their clothes off in front of me, and I'm backstage at Dolce & Gabbana fashion show, and dancing with Jay Jagger. I could have bagged her. Dane was he was mad.
Oh, come on,
I could have bagged Jay Jagger.
Really?
I was dancing with her. Niggas
Let's put up a
was
photo
tight.
when that nigga was younger. Okay? You do a lot of talking right now, mama. Okay? All right.
Shout out Jay Jagger. But
I hear you.
You know, but that was a good time, man. We like going to Nelson Mandela's 85th birthday party, South Africa.
Okay, I've been there.
We went to Soweto. Met Manny Mandela.
His house?
I went to
With his house, original
Winnie.
house.
Yeah. We
I
went
went to that
there
little
too.
house and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like 6'4", and his bed is like 5'9".
Right.
A small bed. I was
Right.
He slept in that thing forever and shit.
His legs was hanging off there.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Let's get into the juice of what I want to hear, because I'll tell you about me. I had a good time in the 90s.
Yeah,
Thank God I escaped, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And you up there with Jay-Z, and damn, I know you done had a couple of little shorties. It was a good time.
I will get women on my
I know.
own merit. You know what I'm saying?
So
Not because
you was a model. You was a handsome model.
like
Not because you were Jay-Z and Rockefeller.
I would have better chicks
than
than Dame every time.
Man, I'm about to hang up on you, man. I thought we were gonna tell the truth on here.
I remember one time he told a girl, "Yo, why you with Choke? Why you he snaked all his other guys
Right.
for their girls? He would try that.
Right.
That's how he got Aaliyah.
Well, yeah. I was amazed at that. You know. Yeah.
Right.
He's a good. He's a wordsmith.
He's slick talking.
Yeah. And I'm glad. Well, saying that. What do you think? Because it seems like they're so different now, Jay-Z and Dame. But him and Ken, was it Kenny Burns?
Kenny Burns?
Ken Burns. They all came together right to start Rockefeller.
No, that's Kareem Biggs Burke.
Kareem. My bad. Them. Okay, I don't know him that well, but I know Dame's personality, and I know Jay-Z. What do you think? Why do you think they're so far apart? They just really weren't ever the type of guys that were really meshing. They only kind of came together on a hustle of him rapping and I can put you out there type of thing. Because they seem like they were two different times. I can see Dame getting his groove on, party on, and I see Jay kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's it right there. You'll never catch Jay dancing in the party.
Right.
Dame, you'll see him.
Right, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, spinning on the floor and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
you knew it wasn't going to last? Or you surprised?
No, I knew it wasn't going to last when I got jumped.
Okay. No detail. What do you mean you got jumped? By them?
By Jay's people.
Damn.
One day, Dame had me come film one of Jay's concerts. It was my first time me filming Jay while working at Rockefeller.
Okay.
And Dame called me up, yo, come to Jay concert, we're going to film that. I'm filming it, Jay, and everybody don't know that they got a problem.
Okay.
Right? Because, they had already had the friction already over Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So Make a long story short, because I done told the story too many times. But
not to my audience.
right.
Fuck that. I don't give a what else you did.
Right. All right. Shout out to Pierre's Panic Room. Right. Right. But Jay didn't want me filming. He told his man, his man went to Dame, like, yo, who this? He like, yo, he with me. He worked for Rockefeller. You know, Jay didn't want it. So at the end of the concert, Jay told his dudes to get the camera. Instead of them coming and saying, yo, Jay don't want you to film. Yo, you know, Dame don't have the right. Can you just give us the tape? These niggas try to jump me for the camera.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, them swinging. Dude tried to, kick the camera out of my hand.
Damn.
And I moved it, and his foot caught the bottom of my chin, and my bottom teeth slammed up to the top. And it fractured my jaw. I dropped the camera. Jay, little man, grabbed it, ran out the door. That was that. Dame told me it was Jay. I went to John Manili. We negotiated. Jay cut me a check. I kept my job and continued working for Rockefeller.
Wow, okay. Damn. That check was nice, too. Is it worth a kick in the face? Yeah, come on, man.
It stopped me from shooting him in the face.
I know that's right. That makes sense. All right, we're gonna move your career along. So is that when you got into Rap City, producing rap? You produced it.
I quit BET because, like, Dame wasn't giving me credit. He kept, like, not putting my name in the credits for all the stuff that I did, you know. And we was the first hip hop show on XM Radio. It was called Rock Radio, you know. And they wouldn't even give us a channel, but they turned around and gave Eminem his own fucking channel. But told us Rockefeller couldn't have their own channel. But anyway, one day we was on the Rock Radio show. We was on the air, or they was on the air, and I came in, and I'm pissed because it's the show that aired on BET called BET Get Fresh with The Rock, and I shot all this, you know, footage and stuff. And they, you know, they put it together, and then when it go off, my name ain't in the credits. Wow. But he put Johnny Nunez's name in there for pictures, but no video. The video, the cameraman don't get no credit. Right. So when I walk in, he noticed the tension. He's like, "Oh, Choke, sit down. Let's do it. Let's interview Choke." You know what I'm saying? Choke, why you so tight? Right. Yo, my nigga, the BET shit just aired, and my name ain't on it. Well, you know, the white girl said, you know, the cameraman don't get a credit.
The white girl?
Yeah, I don't want to say her name.
Right, no, but I'm saying,
right, yeah. So, you know, Dame he had a very infatuation with white people. If it was white, it was right.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm like, yo, Dame, you fucking serious? Right. Like, bro, the cameraman don't get a credit. Right. Like, nigga. This 90-something. We know this. Right. Like, come on, man. And then it just got real heated. I tried to fight him. He didn't want to fight. Right. And I just walked out. I quit.
On some real shit, do you think his rep is the right rep? You know, how people think of Dame, you know, can be a little sleazy at times, you know what I'm saying? Not up. You know, but he's a hustler. Is he like such a hustler that he sometimes will step on his own folks? It seems like he'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, with me, you come together, I'm gonna hustle with you, and we on top. I ain't gonna out hustle you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put you out. So you think
I would say that I don't know about today, but in the past, yeah, he's have stiffed a few people.
Right. Damn.
Myself, Jim Jones, Beanie Siegel, Jay. You know, I mean. I don't want to talk bad about him, you know what I'm saying? But he has
a rep that
he has done stuff with people we would consider family.
Right. All right. Now let's get a little into some interesting things real quick while I get you going. You ever seen the Boondocks episode with the BET? Because you was over at BET. Yeah. You know, they say a little, you know. You gotta do a little something, a little something.
It's definitely a heavy homosexual preference at the BET. I went through that. You know what I'm saying?
No pun intended.
You know, them trying to play the game with me. Who would you kill, fuck, or marry? Wow. You know. Right. You know that game?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. They did that, and then they would go from celebrities to same co-workers to same-sex co-workers, and they played that game with me. I failed that test.
I know
Yeah,
that.
I
Right,
flipped
right,
out. Oh, I ain't with this.
Right.
You know, they tried the little leg shit. You ever heard of that?
No.
There's some leg shit that the undercover gay niggas do in the industry where I was with Stephen Hill, Connie Orlando, and this other dude, Lee Harris.
Okay.
And we out at a party, and, you know, I've been feeling like, you know, Stephen Hill been pressing me on that end.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This day we all out. The dude Lee just starts going like this. He's sitting here, Connie sitting here, Stephen sitting here, right? This nigga just starts
On your leg.
on my leg, right? And so now I just got fired from BET a few years before that because I was going to bust this other dude ass.
Right.
You know, I'm still got the street in me,
Sure,
right?
sure.
Because they was trying to sabotage one of my shows, right? So I was cautious on my reaction because Steven just let me come back. And when he let me come back, that was a whole uncomfortable situation.
Sure.
Yeah, that meeting, that's another story. But the dude just starts, you know, going like this on my thigh with his hand, right? But he's looking like this. He's looking straight, and he's going like this, right? So I'm like,
I mean,
I try to break that nigga fucking wrist. Pow! Motherfucker, what you doing? Then he got up and left, right? So I'm looking over at them like, oh, y'all was doing to try it, right? Because Steven also, I had Angel Lola Love with me. You remember?
No.
Lola Monroe, what they call her now.
Okay.
The rapper Los.
Okay.
His girl, his wife.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She from D.C. You know her.
Just because she's from
Ethiopian girl, real pretty, used to do the music videos.
For this show, I'm gonna move on. Hell yeah! Of course I know.
All right, you don't know it. I forgot how old you are. My bad.
That's all right though.
Right. So she was with me, and Steven got her to give Connie Orlando a lap dance. Like, we ain't in no strip club, and like, bitch, you with me.
Right.
Like you don't do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that I learned that was undertone shit tests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, hell yeah, BT was like that. And I couldn't go nowhere because I wouldn't succumb to homosexuality at BT.
Right.
And a lot of them motherfuckers executives up there is that. Men and women.
So you think it's like some straight dudes just
they not straight, nigga.
Okay then, right. So they ain't succumb to homosexuality. They're homosexuals. So they just did what the homosexuals do. It's when you succumb when you're not gay and you're doing the shit. So when you see people who are straight, regular dudes say, man, I got to make it in business, man.
Right.
Yeah,
they're sacrificing their integrity, succumbing to it.
Right. Just
for a check.
Right.
And this is the reason why we've seen a couple of people commit suicide.
Right, sure.
Because motherfuckers get into that shit and then they psyche get fucked up because they did some shit they didn't want to do.
Right.
And then you did it for a job, you fucked a nigga that could get fired.
Yeah, I know that's...
Viacom own this shit.
Right, sure.
He don't own it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You fucked a nigga that got fired, dummy. Now go blow your brains out.
Damn, that's real. That's God damn. Yeah, no, fuck it. Let me tell you, I was part of a big company, and I was saying, you ever heard of Handprint Entertainment? Benny Medina on them. So I was over there, you had 4 managers over there, and, Puff was over there, Will Smith was over there, a lot of Vivica Fox, Babyface, Michelle DiCello. This is in the 90s.
Right.
And I remember hanging out with Benny, and I was seeing girls and shit. I was like, man, look at that fat ass. And we would eat sometimes. We see in Hollywood, we see some girls walking by, like, look at that fat ass. And later on, I found out, he like, I felt dumb. I felt like, you could have told me, dude. I wasted time letting you tell you stories about parties I was going to with honeys and shit. I had no idea. And at that point, I realized, damn, it's heavy,
I want to say most of the people that's super successful are like that.
That's why I ain't that successful.
Yeah.
I'm booty hole, just below booty hole. Okay, right there, right. One more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You wonder what happened to my career?
Or you could be the nigga that ain't funny that get all the movies.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that now. Let's turn this mic down. Let's turn the mic. Well, all right. Speaking of roles, like I said, I'm talking about roles. Would you ever play a guy wearing a dress?
No.
There's many great comedians was wearing dresses, been wearing dresses, whatever. So what's the problem with it? You're an actor.
Yeah, I'm an actor, but there's certain roles that I would want my nephew to see me in, my mother to see me in.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing other niggas you wouldn't, selling drugs other niggas, and beating your wife. It's okay for that one.
Because those is stuff that they're going to see on
Hell
Stars
no.
and Power and things like that. But, you know.
That's the difference? That makes a difference? Your movie could be on Stars and Power with a dress on. You playing a funny role.
Let me tell you something,
All
brother.
right.
Al Pacino played a Cuban. He's Italian and made all fucking black niggas go sell drugs, right?
Right.
Okay, I could do that type of character, but I'm not putting on a dress. You know what I'm saying? I'll play a Cuban. You know what I'm saying? I'll play the white Jesus. I don't like. You can put the makeup on me. I'm not putting on the dress to inspire my nephews or grandchildren to think that's cool.
But you will kill another black man and some black men in movies and sell them dope and rape some women and hoe women out and all that, pimp women out. You'll do that and let your
I don't know about all of the. I ain't say the pimp role.
Oh, you want to play a pimp role? You ain't no actor, man. Let me get somebody else on here. I need a thespian. I'm looking for a thespian, brother.
Look, man. Yeah, you could get somebody else up here, right? Hire Kevin Hart, nigga. That nigga put on the dress for you.
Right. Well, a lot of people wear dresses in movies. A lot of Flip Wilson.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna work no more Hollywood. God damn it.
No.
You don't want me to answer those questions.
I do.
I'll say, my.
I'm just saying, just because you wear a dress don't make you a homosexual, man.
No, it don't.
Right.
Not at all.
You put a dress on, you gay.
Nah.
What?
Yeah, but why would I put on any women's garments? For what reason?
It's a comedy.
Yeah, I could be funny without putting on a dress.
But you got to go into a woman's infirmary and shit. Look,
you
know what I'm saying? You break your woman out.
Tyler Perry wore 100 dresses and he's not funny.
Man, Tyler watches this.
But he's not a comedian.
I'm fucking with you. No, I feel you on that. Like I wouldn't play an overtly gay guy because I don't feel comfortable and I don't know how to do it. Now when I play a gay guy who's straight acting and normal, in the movie like regular, like Will Smith had that chance, I could do that. I don't care about that part. But overtly gay, I don't.
Wait, what Will Smith movie?
What was that when he was the white boy and stuff?
The 6 Degrees Separate.
Yeah,
that nigga was kissing.
But he was gay though. But he was straight gay though. I'm saying I can play straight gay.
So you gonna kiss another man?
I mean, what's it paying? What's it paying, man? Who in the movie?
Oh, fuck no. Nigga.
Hold on.
What? Oh, Pierre's punk panic room.
Oh, damn.
This nigga here. I don't even want to see him no more. I ain't comfortable no more. Nigga, you might be looking at me the wrong way.
No, sir. No,
fuck.
sir. Nah, man.
George Reddick. God damn it.
Hold on. I can play a gay role up to that point. I gotta kiss. I'm saying I can play a gay role up there, but I can be a gay man in a movie. I ain't got to go through the actions. If it ain't necessary to do it, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Shit.
All
Fuck
right.
what y'all think. Fuck all you. Fuck y'all who watch it.
Right, well,
get in the comments and say what the fuck you want. I'm an actor.
We gonna call you, brother.
Hold on, nigga.
Next week we gonna put you in the room with
don't do that.
Terry Crews.
No, easy, man. Well, see, you trying to be malicious, man. You trying to do the wrong thing now. Damn it. Okay.
We gonna put you with a big black nigga.
Yeah. Okay. You got your nerve, and you was at the Diddy party. Motherfucker, I know what time it is. You was at the parties. Now let's act like you wasn't at the party. Bullshit. You grew up around there. You was around that era. Now everybody's backsliding at the party now. Don't nobody was at the party now.
All right, and if I was at that party, you was at Jamie Foxx party.
I actually was, but it was girls was in there, okay? They were females, okay? You was at the end of you were at the end of Buff Daddy party, motherfucker, okay? Where all that, motherfucker? Okay? Mm-hmm. But no, I feel you, man. I feel you. You funny, man. Speaking of, Was you ever around Diddy? Did you ever try to, you said everybody else do the L. Did Diddy do the D on you
Nah,
and
Diddy
shit?
did try to make a pass at me. Yeah.
For real?
All jokes aside, yeah.
You must have been a handsome nigga back then. Right now, if they
Your
might,
gator ain't working, nigga.
No, man. No, it ain't working. I can't see it, motherfucker, okay? I can't see it, homie. But if you say it, I'm going to go with it and shit. Okay, you said Diddy try to hit at you. Okay, all right.
Well, ladies in the comments, y'all tell Pierre. God damn it.
So how did you stop it?
I gave that nigga a look like, I'll kill you.
Damn. Did he really try to holler at you? Like, really?
Yeah, that's Steve
wrong with people?
Rifkin's.
I can see. Oh, I think Steve Rifkin was like, yeah. The head of one of them.
Loud Records.
Loud Records.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, don't niggas even ask first? It
might have been because I was at Steve's house. If I tell you everybody that was there, you'll be like, oh, I can see you. Nigga, what the fuck was you doing?
And you didn't know at the time that that was a party
no,
like that?
No, we went from BET Awards to an after party, and then I was with Little Kim.
Okay.
He told Little Kim to come over there.
Right.
When we got over there, and then he came and gave me the look, I'm like, I looked around like, oh, that's what this is? Hillary, come here. So I got outside.
Right.
Yo, nigga Diddy hitting on me and shit. And then I'm like, yo, go get Kim. We out. And that's what we did.
You said the look. What the fuck is the look?
How you look at a chick when you want to approach her?
Oh, lick them lips and shit?
Like LL in the music video.
The fuck? It just made you feel uncomfortable.
Very.
Yeah. That's bold for a dude to do that who don't know the other person's like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I were gay, I'd want to at least know, I heard a little rumor about you and shit. You a handsome model and shit. You like oil and shit. Right. Then I might approach you. But I'm not about to do it off the rip if I was gay. I wouldn't,
Well, like I said, it could have been the environment that I was in. Because I was at this dude's house. They probably thought, I didn't go inside the house. Because he had a porch. We came in through the back. Okay. You know how you got a porch area?
No Diddy.
Pause. Yeah. Right? And the rest of them went inside the house.
Lil' Kim and them.
Kim never went in the house.
She stayed with you. Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, as soon as he gave me the look and everything, I went, come on, Hillary, get Kim, we out. I ain't even go back in. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it was like where we came in was the back of the house.
Right.
And then through the back of the house, you could go in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
So I never went in the house to know what was going on in there.
Let me ask you, did you feel any kind of way that maybe Hillary or Kim should have told you, like, Mama, you know what you brought me to? You know what I'm saying? Or the party?
They may have not even known.
Whoa, okay.
He just like, yo, come over here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Speaking of that, you think you'll recover from this? It's big. It's big right here, man.
Is he gonna recover from it?
Yeah, will he still be up there, in 2 or 5
years? The only way, if my suggestion is he take a plea.
Okay.
Because they're gonna railroad him regardless.
Okay.
Right? And just hopefully you can get 20 years and come on and be a granddad.
Wow.
If not, you're gonna die in that bitch. Because R. Kelly, they railroaded his ass. He got 30 years in New York and 20 in Chicago.
Right.
And the 30 years that he got in New York was straight bullshit. Was straight entrapment. The parents set him up.
Right.
They doing the mother's text messaging him acting like the daughter and shit. And he got 30 years, and one of the girls is still with him.
Right, but as an adult, when do you step in and say, I don't give a damn what the girl doing? Girl, I'm, how you what, 70, 65, whatever age you are right now.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. If a 13-year-old girl had a fat ass and naked and say, or baby Sue said, boy, you something now.
No, he met the girl at his concert.
I don't give a fuck.
No, but the concert is mature audiences only. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So she shouldn't even been in there.
Right, okay.
But the parents is bringing her there, and then they got her in the front, and then they let her go on the stage and dance with the other girls.
Right.
And then when she go backstage and he give him the number, he supposed to be checking her fucking ID? Like on the stage?
No, hold on. No, not on stage, but he got back in the house because he got over on, remember the one he peed on the girl's face and all that? He damn near went to jail behind that for a long time.
That's what he got 20 years in Chicago for right now.
Oh, I thought for the new girls he kept in his house and all that, the recent ones, the stuff he's had recently.
No, that's in New York.
Oh, wow.
That case is, that's the
third.
That's the same shit they did with Diddy.
Okay.
They did the fucking surviving R. Kelly bullshit and had all these, let's say over 50% of those girls on there lying.
Okay.
Right? But the publicity of
I get it.
made Homeland Security swoop down on R. Kelly and talking about he was holding people captive, this, that, and the other. They was peeing in buckets.
Right.
They ran up in his joint and it was nothing.
Right.
You know, they did a wellness check and it was nothing. And it was all because the parents couldn't get no more money out of them because one of the girls was emancipated. She moved and was living with him. So now they ain't getting no money. So now it's, oh, he kidnapped my baby. They going out beside the studio. Man, your daughter 21 years old, nigga.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? He kidnapped her?
But you said something. Look, I'm an R. Kelly fan. I rock with him. I hung out with him a couple times, so we good. So I'm just playing devil's advocate when I'm telling you some of this stuff.
Right.
But you said 50% of that stuff is whack. Okay, well, stuff that ain't whack, that ain't true, that is true. Yeah. Man, come on, you can't just let a dude go out because 50% is wrong. What about the kind? That's like when people say he ain't killed all the people, he only killed a couple, he ain't killed 9 of them, he killed about 2.
But
he still got to go to jail for some of that, right?
No, but in the New York case, that all is based on one of the girls he's supposed to had she supposed to have contracted herpes in New York.
Okay.
So that was how they was able to indict him in New York. Nothing else happened in New York. R. Kelly don't live in New York.
Right.
He had sex with one girl in New York,
right.
and she's saying that, and didn't even prove that in court that she contracted it from him, right?
Right.
But that one fucking incident made everything else come to New York, just like with Diddy.
Right.
You got to find a gun in Miami and California, but the Southern District of New York got the case for something in New York happened, but they never even ran into his house in New York.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, I get
so
that.
the publicity of, all these women coming forth is giving the perception that a lot of this stuff that they saying is true.
Right.
When, like even in Diddy case, it's the same playbook. TMZ put out this documentary talking about Diddy.
Right.
They showed the Cassie video
That was fucked
at the
up.
hotel, right? That video was 8 years ago.
It don't matter.
I know, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that video was 8 years ago. Last year, Diddy had the #1 album in the country.
Right.
Everybody was celebrating him. He got the key to the city.
Right, I remember that.
He got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Right. That fucking tape was just sitting there. Right? Everybody treated him the same. Soon as they saw that shit come on CNN, this is the same. He was the same nigga yesterday.
No, right. But let me tell you something. Say you had a wife or a girlfriend, you about to say a fiance, you about to marry. Mm-hmm. You know she ain't no virgin, right? You know she ain't no virgin. Dog, I've been with 3 guys or 4 guys and like whatever. Let you see a video of her getting dog dick down to fuck by 2 of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Relationship. Your mindset is gonna be different. Like, damn, I seen it. I heard she did it, but to see it, oh hell no, I don't know about it now. This nigga piped her down.
Right.
It's a different feeling when you see stuff.
Right.
So when you see it, then you're gonna feel differently. If you didn't, okay, I'll give you this key to the city and all that kind of stuff. But once I see it, like, whoa, emotions change.
My point. They deliberately leaked that whoever, right? To change his perception to now he's this fucked up nigga. Not saying that he's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He is. But it took that video to make everybody, for the most part, feel like they can't see nothing else. Right? They can't forgive him. This same nigga, before you saw the video, y'all was praising and cheering and buying. You get what I'm saying?
That's cool, but we didn't see that video. We didn't see it, bro.
But
once I see something, I can change my mind and perception of you. Yes, I can.
100%.
All right.
But my point to you is, that's why they released the video, so it's easier to convict him.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck gonna get on that jury that didn't see it?
No, you're absolutely right. But how about he didn't do that? Meaning, if he wouldn't have done that, dragged the girl, kicked her and stomped on her, just don't do that. Just don't do that. There ain't no video coming out. Ain't nothing gonna be said. You can't do a crime and then be like, man, if y'all put it out, that's fucked up. Y'all done fucked my reputation up. Oh, bro, you did that, whatever it is.
No, and I agree with you.
You can't sweep that under the table. You've been around enough of them folks. Okay, so what do you think should happen to Diddy? Okay, so what do you really think the outcome should be? If you were the judge or whatever it is, what would you do with the R. Kelly and the Diddy? First, we'll go with Diddy. What would you think? What would you do, Diddy?
One, that video is domestic violence.
Okay.
True or false?
Yeah. Okay. And
why nobody indicted him for domestic violence at that time? Why that girl didn't go to the police? Why didn't his security that went and got her and put up in the hotel for a week just to fucking make sure her bruises went away? Why they didn't go to the police? Right? So now he's the bad guy.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers was getting y'all checks.
Okay.
Y'all sat there and covered it up. The record label might have knew.
Right.
Right?
Right.
The motherfucking, the hotel knew.
Okay.
They took the check. They didn't call the police. She did not call the fucking police and went back to that nigga and stayed for 2 more years.
I heard women be emotionally going through stuff. Okay, they be going, they can't, women just can't really say that. I agree. I've always said to myself, I'd say, I wish there was a law, women about to hate me on this, a 48-hour law that you got to report something, because that's where when something happens, because the situation's there, cameras are there, the semen is there, the beating, the bruises, all that. Because if you wait 10, 11 years to do that, and then you want our sympathy, you didn't care that you let this person go and be the same nigga for the next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? For years, doing it to women. You didn't care that much for the other women that he could be doing that, the predator. So you wanted to save your own ass. Whatever reason, I get it, but it is what it is. All right, but you ain't answered the question. What should happen if you were the judge? Judge, what are you going to do with Diddy? Right there, what you want to say?
Me personally?
Yeah, you the judge.
Being that I covered that R. Kelly trial, I want to see all the evidence before I make a decision. Because right now, a domestic violence case has turned into sex trafficking with one woman that was his lady. People took the word from her putting in her lawsuit that freak off. Right. That now the fucking freak off word in her lawsuit became a party. Okay. Or he says to her, yo, tonight we're gonna have a freak off, meaning me and you just ain't gonna fuck tonight. We're gonna add a third element, or fourth, or fifth, or whatever it is. That's him saying to her, yo, we freaking off. The world took that shit and made it like, yo, every party that Diddy has is a freak off party. Or after the main party, there's some freak off party. No, we all say that. That is a fucking urban slang. Okay. Yeah, if I'm having a threesome tonight, yo, me and my girl gonna go freak off. Right. Or if I'm taking my girl to the strip club, me and my girl going to freak off. Right? They made that the Diddy party now. Sure.
And one of the reasons I think it's hurting Diddy, you got to understand, is generational. He was a part of our generation. These young kids don't give a damn about Diddy, and they're the ones who run social media. So they're gonna do videos and all that kind of. They don't care. The ones under 30 give two shits about P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. So they're gonna push the narrative of fuck that old nigga doing that dumb shit. Me and you came through. We understand how things were at different times. Things, before cell phones or before internet. We remember how things were. Not saying right or wrong. We just how things rolled. All right. This one. What about R. Kelly? What you say about R. Kelly? What would you do if you were the judge for R. Kelly? He's in jail now. What would you do?
I would have locked up the fucking parents.
Okay, but what about Kelly? What about R. Kelly? Would you
R. Kelly got the time that they gave him, right?
No, what would you do?
If I was the judge?
Would you give him that time? Well, how much time would you give him? Be honest. Keep it 1,000.
Let me tell you something that I know.
Oh, you better.
R. Kelly was offered 10 years.
Oh, damn.
And he didn't take it.
Ooh.
And got 30.
Ooh. Was it a Fed case?
Yes.
Oh, well, he about 8 years.
Yeah. Right. So,
damn.
For the New York case,
right.
I probably would have. I don't think I probably would have convicted him based on the evidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Chicago shit is nothing but the 2008 trial that he had for the sex tape that he was acquitted of. Right. They just retrialed again federally, and this time they convicted him.
Okay. All right. So before I let you go, last two things I'm gonna ask you. One is, I heard you want to be a comedian. You a stand-up. You actually go on, because y'all motherfuckers everybody want to be a comedian. Football players, actors and shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Right.
The fuck is you think you that funny? You ain't been funny on this show yet.
I beg to differ. But a lot of people just tell me I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I just took it and wrote some jokes, and I went on, got on stage. The first one was the Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis. Okay. So I told Faison Love. That's
my man. Shout out to Faison.
Yeah, I told him one day, yo, I'm thinking about doing the comedy. Oh, come on, nigga, I'm doing the show over in St. Louis. You can come on, you can get on stage, and just threw me out there.
Wow.
5 shows.
How many times you do? 10 minutes?
About 5.
5 minutes? Okay.
5-6 minutes first. Okay. And then he did it again and had me do the Atlanta Comedy Theater and gave me a 10-minute set. And I did good. I got laughs. I didn't get booed, and I got a lot of encouragement telling me keep going.
Okay.
Even this dude, I was just sitting at the table with Chris Spencer, Flex Alexander, all these dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And we shooting jokes, and I just had him going. He just pulled out his phone, just like, here, put your number in here.
Nice.
Like, this nigga's funny.
A lot of y'all just, everybody, I'm not with it. If it works and you gonna get it and it works, I ain't mad at you. But you know, a lot of people just think like in the last 2 or 3 years, let me just be a comedian. Shit, you know, and football players, anybody like, damn.
Oh, no, it's not easy.
I'm gonna see your knowledge of comedy. I'm gonna give you real quick. The last one I asked you is your Mount Rushmore comedy, stand-up comics. So give me 4 comics that you could see at Mount Rushmore. You ain't gonna put my name in it, but just like I said, if you could name 4. Right. Who you say, who you look up to, who you think is an epitome. It gotta be old school, new school, whatever.
All right.
What would you?
4?
4.
You definitely wouldn't be on that shit.
Damn. Okay, cut that out. That's gonna be cut. Shit, that part.
I'm gonna go Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
All right.
Robin Harris.
All right. George Wallace?
George Wallace.
There you go. George Wallace. That's a real
George Wallace. Cat. And if I got to add a white guy in there, I'm going to put Andrew Dice Clay.
Really?
So why did the monkey fall out the tree?
Yeah, okay.
He was fucking dead.
Really? Wow. This guy here. All right. Well, I'm glad you put George Wallace. That's my man. I love having him on the show. He's funny and all out there. Man, man, we're going to do this again, okay? This was just your background. We're going to get in it. I'm glad you survived P. Diddy. You know, you say, you know, you survived. You should do a TV show like that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Choke did survive P. Diddy. P. Diddy party. Or did he really survive?
You know what? We could do that in the second episode, Pierre and Benny Medina.
Oh, wow, right. Well, I survived that. That's my man. I shout out to Benny Medina. Cool dude. Okay. We kept it professional, business-wise. Yeah. He knew how I rocked. I knew how he rocked.
And y'all was rocking?
No, we wasn't rocking. You know, we was hanging. we was hanging.
You rocked the fella?
Wow. Now, ain't no other show give you no swag bag. Check that swag bag out. Pull that out. This is what I do for my folks. Yeah. Real swag.
Y'all see how Pierre suck up, yo?
Ain't no wrong with that. Go ahead with that. Gifts. That's right. Ain't no wrong with that. Look at that. That's an official shirt right there, too.
Oh,
what?
Man.
Come on, it's a fly shirt. I got you a large. I saw you had muscles and stuff. So, yeah. So you wear it sexy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Wear this
represent
tomorrow.
that. There you go.
You know what I mean? What else we got in here?
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, the cup.
I drink coffee every day.
Come on, it's official.
You know what I mean?
It's
so
official.
I got my panic room.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
I look out for folks who come on my show. That's a do-rag, you know. You give to your girl, you know.
You got Pierre's hairline right here.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? First dude with a hairline shirt.
Right. Thank you.
You know what I mean? My 100 homies and phonies?
Man, of what?
Of Hollywood.
Yeah, come on, boy. I spent a lot of time in Hollywood. I know some phonies and homies. Yeah.
It's a lot of fake F's out there.
Come on. I'm doing part 2, and I'm put your name in it.
Oh, look. Andrew Dice Clay.
There you go. I met him.
Yeah.
See,
I know.
Yeah, that's official, man.
Oh, man,
Cho,
okay.
Hey, man, Cho, I really appreciate you coming on my show, man. I see, brother. Your personality's shining, man. I wish you nothing but success in this situation, man.
Thank you, brother.
I hadn't really heard of you. You popped up. People started talking about you. The cool thing was whenever I mentioned I was having you on the show, they were like, oh, that's my man. I know. I watch him. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that goes to show you ain't hip-hop.
That's real. Well, okay, that's true. You know, I'm a little R&B, you know, a little
go-go?
Yeah, there it is right there. What you know about go-go?
Man, I was with the Jamaicans and
I got shot by some Jamaicans. The shower
I
posse.
can't even talk about no street stuff.
I got shot in the hand, the back, and the leg. Yeah.
Really?
By the shower posse.
Yeah.
You look like one of them niggas that was with them. Let me see.
It could have been, yeah.
Let me see. 87. Let me hear you say Bumbleclot.
Rasta man.
Oh,
Bumbleclad man.
Yo, give my pistol, man. Nah, like I said, man.
Shoot
Thank
your
you.
blood clad Pierre, man.
Give a shout out to where they can reach you at and meet you at, man.
Choke No Joke, y'all already know on Instagram at real Choke No Joke. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Choke No Joke, Arthur D. Austin III. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Snapchat. Choke No Joke. Look me up, man.
There it is.
All right? And make sure y'all get my documentary out right now called The Hip Hop Nucleus, a documentary on the legendary Tunnel nightclub of New York City on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Cluster Stash Movies. All right?
You sound just like Dame Dash. Gonna name all your shit real quick. I love it and shit. Shout out to man. Give a round of applause for my man Choke No Joke. Give him some love. Show him some love. Yeah, show him some love. Yo, thank y'all, man, for watching another fire episode of Pierre's Panic Room. Like I said, I get the best guests, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a different little way we flow on my show. So I really appreciate him coming through. Thank y'all for watching the show. Don't forget to leave some stuff in the comments. Tell me how you felt. I know this is gonna be crazy, y'all. No, I'm not gay. No disrespect to the homosexual community, but this boy tried to out me like that real quick. But then he got his gator up. He been around enough of them. He know what it is and shit. So it is what it is. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks again, and I'll holler at y'all later.
What up, y'all? It's the legendary videographer Choke No Joke, and I survived Pierre's Panic Room podcast. Well, you know what? He survived Choke No Joke being in the house. All right? I'll holler back at y'all. Peace.
The king can't always be the damn king by itself. I need servants to step up.
Turn me up a little bit. Turn me up a little.
If you like that show, like, subscribe, and comment below. You know, hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. We want you around. Appreciate it.